through the smoke by the CT. Speaking of which, MSL doesn't feel confident to stop the bomb plant from going down, but the success is being had anyway. Skadoodle now, last man, 1 versus 4. They know where he is, but can they kill him? Almost a headshot, but not quite. Config goes 1 by 1. There's so many of them, but they're picking one at a time. Skadoodle with a lovely fast shot. How is this happening? It's down to 1-on-1. The odds are ridiculous. This is impossible. But Magic is coming in from the back. Skadoodle seems to know, but Magic sees him in the smoke. They're a big problem for Na'Vi.
Yeah, they're soon forced into action. They've got these CT players all around them. At the moment, Apex just lurking around Toilets, and he can cause so much damage. You can see Na'Vi a bit paranoid of this with these forward smokes, and Shox is going to join Apex as well now as the push comes into the site. They are going to rely on Kenny to deal with the players from long. Able to take down one. There's more where that came from though, but for Kenny, it is simply too easy. And that is a quick trio there for him. In fact,
don't want to be buying FAMASas when you have a UMP.
Maybe that too. Haji's gone down already. Snacks with the opening, and Virtus Pro, they look tuned in right now. Oh, and what a shot coming out! Snacks cancelling, just deleting JR off of the map. JW with 12 kills, tied with Blade, who's got 12 as well. Then, flip side, fairly even on the board. 11 for World, did it, 10 for everybody else.
I was watching the map when JW went for the jump shot on Blade. That is actually disgusting.
Or if you plant it for short, you can stop diffusers coming in from the apartment position without facing, but you pretty much never see that situation, only on train, in fact. So we'll see what they do. The late flashbangs coming in as they jump out of the window. The timing is important there, but Magic's, he is keeping it quiet, and that's going to yield him 3 kills. Looking for the 4th one on nothing, being very, very patient there, and he will get the 4th kill. He's got no pistols left, no bullets left.
Going to retake the same position, picking up a kill. Bit of extra damage done to body. Simple fears not. And he's, wow, reading this play really well. I wonder if the T's will actually hear him taking that damage and understand that he is actually pushing the flank.
He almost had a meeting with Shox there. He's rotating through T-spawn, but he knows he's on the rotation. He may get taken down in the back, or will he? No. And he knows the last player is rotating through T-spawn. Simple, completely ready for it. Omnipresent is, and they're going to try and plant on triple, but MSL, he's so close to dying, but he's still alive. He makes the hero play, and it's Magic's versus 2. Only for a split second, though. Full health, but that won't matter. Shroud to take him down, and the worst has happened for North. They've won 1 round.
The bomb down on the side as it is. Things get now increasingly difficult. Oh, the timing. Automatic goes down, and maybe there's a chance after all.
Those puncturing sounds. 3 on 3. No rifles collected by these players. The Shadow, does he realize what's going on? Nothing. Does he see the Shadow? Did he see it at all? Either way, he's got himself 2 headshots, and the 3rd player finally materializes, but gets hit by the phaser straight away.
They're going to wait. They're going to allow the plant because they can afford to. Kits on either side, a smoke, as well as an incendiary. And speaking of the first one, massive damage, good shot, Nico. Tabson snuck in a little further than I think he's anticipating, but can't get the shot back yet. It's AK versus AK, but the HP favors Tabson, the shot does not. Good play from Nico.
In fact, Stewie, as we can see on camera now, making an information play for the CT site. Cloud9 will have info that no one is towards T-Pit at the moment, but Stewie perhaps is not long for this well as AT is creeping in. But Stewie's got a very good position here, and he's played this perfectly, but he just has to finish the frag. Oh no, runs out of bullets. You hate to see that. One player to go. Seized coming in from A-Long. It's going to be a very tough situation from Kenny. How could he possibly predict where Seized will arrive onto the A-bomb site from? Waiting patiently now for Seized to rear his head, but it's only 1 bullet that needs to be connected now to take down Kenny, as he can't possibly be caught off guard here. He's taking a good position to do that. Oh, so quick! And that's what you love to see from Kenny S with the AWP.
A large job ahead of them, let's be honest, if they're going to make a playoff. But it's not from the realm of possibility that we get 2 or 3 challenging teams in, especially with G2 as a challenging team. Cloud9, now they played in Cologne. Tabson, how he's playing right now for Big as he goes aggressive. I told Anders to stand behind me and catch me after I shot it. In case, you know, I went flying.
Big strong arms.
Yeah, he's a big man. Kiev looking grim for the angle. This time he's a little quicker around the corner than he was when he spotted off against Nico. He actually finds the kill on Nico, but they have to worry about Kerrigan, or do they?
Oh my God.
Jump shot, that's all it takes. Kerrigan goes down to a P250.
Play towards Banana this time, trying to shut down that orb. Nico's going to challenge, but flashed off. Nades in front of him. How does he hit that? My God.
It's Quite impressive and quite quick through the edge of the wall.
His offense. So VP eventually, they keep their cool and find the picks that allow them to pick up the round.
Oh, God.
That was some very nice CS to watch.
As was that classic nuke tactic of blowing up the door and through the smoke, and here Snacks with a sawn-off shotgun, taking 2 big kills for a lot of money there. Kills. Electronic with the AWP still hiding all the way over there, but he's about to get closed in. Olofmeister's coming in from the other side. How does he get out alive here? He's got a bit of backup, but World that it is down now. It's Blade on the side with a USP. Oh, what? Electronic gets the kill on Olofmeister. And now a lot of trouble for JW. That's almost unbelievable. Electronic finally down and out now. And at least they could do is make a bit of noise, draw someone back from the window. Markov and Waylander are heavily smoked off on this side and waiting. JW and window going to be boosted in. Dennis goes down. That's a great kill from Blade early on. And did he notice? I don't think he saw JW, so JW could be the linchpin here. Flusher gets the kill on Markov, and here comes JW getting one, turning around, getting the headshot on Blade as well. And now Waylander is in so much trouble, and he's going to go down. A triple kill for the spy infiltrator, JW. Dead. With the grenades coming in, he's going to be falling back. Rops not hitting the initial shot. Dennis with a great triple spray down, knocking out Adrenmo and Hobbit.
Exposed by the truck, Edward knocking Kenny-S down and leaving it up to Apex. The man himself with the AK-47 doesn't have a kit at the moment, needs to be quick about this one as he looks for his opponents, and this is such a hard position to play off of. Gets the first frag here, but he has to go for the commit, surely. I mean, he's in such an unwinnable spot, but does he have time to do this? It's going to take quite a while to get the defuse in here. It's going to be pretty tight. Apex looks like he has time. Oh my God.
Lange gewartet und dann den Low-HP-Spieler abgeholt. Aber schöner Molotov dann von Nex, ganz kontrolliert das ausgespielt. Und dann am Ende einfach die...
Snacks, but still Chopper is in a bit of a weird position now. More smokes going up to block him out. Well, a bit of a gap actually. Maybe he could exploit that. He's certainly looking to make his way through, and Asher's going to be going down. This is beautiful play from Chopper. I'm not sure it'll be enough, but certainly doing a remarkable job. 3rd kill for him. Kashenda. Now's the time to step it up and help out. The quad kill coming in, all of them UMP frags.
You probably thought I wasn't going to be at the major, didn't you? Well, you were wrong. You weren't wrong, actually, you were right. I'm definitely not in Poland right now, but I am at the major, and I might have something coming up for you later.
I mean, I was the only guy flying on the ground when we played.
Yeah,
and,
I saw a lot of that.
I had a sore hand after the game, so only now the Olofmeister injury let down, so hopefully it will be good.
Unbelievable. And I've still got more hair than you. Thank you very much for joining us, and congrats on the first game of the day.
Well played.
Taz there from Virtus Pro, always a fun man to interview wherever he is, and good luck to those guys tomorrow. They are 1-0 on the opening
Everyone
day.
is focused and everyone wants to keep going, right?
Exactly.
Right now there's like sort of a natural pause in the game anyway, so.
I saw a little bit of a grin there from Flusha.
And Crim's bit of the Joker towards the end as well.
Well, that is the key with Fnatic.
I just can't get over the fact that his shirt says Novak. It's so ridiculous, isn't it?
He just owns it, man. Ah, okay, I see. They're messing around with the coach.
Man. Flip side,
G2 ever pick overpass over nuke? Like, why would you do that?
Well, no, I mean, well, because they had a good first half. Do you remember? Oh, they're going to flip a coin for
They're
it.
actually
going to flip a coin
for it.
They're flipping a coin because they can't make up their mind right now. This is unprecedented scenes at the major. A team has decided to flip a coin and go with the result.
And sure enough, this is JW's round. 3 kills for him. They line up for Electronic, though, in a 1v2. And another one, 1v1. Olaf, he knows exactly where Electronic is playing from. Electronic, he's still got 9 bullets in the mag. And will he find the shot? The pressure is on here for Olofmeister. And Olofmeister, he's down to 23 HP. This is Electronic fighting for his team. And he will get the clutch at the end. Unbelievable.
Behind the smoke so no one can push through, but they need to act.
Ooh, what the hell?
That's an amazing shot through the ticket booth as well.
Note that flash on Banana for those of you at home. It's a really nice one to allow you to charge in, but Skadoodle is back again. 3 kills for him, and Stewie is lying in wait in case he is required, but Skadoodle says no. Looking for the ace now. Not quite. 4K again for Skadoodle. He's going to rue that one. So close to 2 lovely aces is Skadoodle.
Taco trying to see if he can make it out. It's a nice shot from Cold Sierra. Relentless in his pursuit for more kills. Oh my god! Another headshot coming in, taking down Sipnix. How does he even do it? Only armor on 2 people, a Deagle on Pasha. I mean, what's going on?
Similar to what we saw yesterday as well. Pasha with the Deagle at least. But a single player on B.
For Fnatic, this is not going to be a happy setup here. Dennis is going to do the best that he can, and this man with the pistol is absolutely insane. 3 headshots, and this is not going according to plan for VP. Finally, Pasha will find him, but the damage is done, and Dennis is insane on B site with the pistol. Count on him
to put a 3rd or 4th man on the right side.
And this is something they've used well before. The explosion out of the balcony is very tough to deal with on the CT side unless you have a man standing on that balcony. And that is the case here, and it is Shroud. He was having a hard game so far, but perhaps this is the spot that he needs. There is the first frag coming in from nothing, but Shroud will die. Tapson! Lethal precision. A 3rd kill coming in from Tapson.
Get really ugly. Flusher waiting for it. Nice flick onto Taz. Snacks now in a lot of trouble. They are all around him. He's still moved in, scoped up. They haven't actually checked it yet. They see him, but he still gets the kill on JW, and Snacks returning back in. Now backup is here, and he's going to get the kill on Olofmeister. No one can stop him at this point in time. Krims is down to 10 health, and Snacks again. That's a quad kill, leaving Krims alone to get taken out. This is the magic that we expect out of Snacks. Astralis, they've given up a big lead already. And if Taco wins this first fight, grenade is out, sniper's in, he's gonna stab Kirby, oh my god! Cold Sierra slicing up some Danish pork right there.
Go towards CT from Markelov, so they can't over-rotate to Chase World that is from the position because they'll get greeted by a crossfire. Electronic finds Seized, Simple still on the AK though. And Edwards going to add to the tally. Simple, good shot on Waylander. He may make it work, the 1 gun. And they're not done. Bomb in position. Simple's got another 4 kills. That's why you buy an AK on Simple.
That was so sick.
Pewnie rzuci flesza górą, jego koledzy będą wybiegać. No i zobaczmy, jak poradzą sobie tutaj zawodnicy CT. Jest Oskar na bombsajcie, z nim Robs, no i już wyjście mamy. Troszeczkę zszokowany Robs, 1, 2 frag. Robs, ależ tu rozdał 4 fragi, no i po ace Robs. Jest 5, jest ace Robsa, drugi ace na tym turnieju. Wcześniej Simple trafiał 5-krotnie, teraz Robs zrobił to znakomicie z M4.
But spotted out instead by Rain. Plays from Z connector. Keo's going to try and work down ladder, but Rops waits for him. That causes problems because they were relying on him to catch off the players working in. And Kerrigan gets passed by Oscar. He goes directly beside him as Kerrigan pulls back, though. He finds the AWP. 2 seconds left, and already Rain is running. They'll find his 2nd round in a row as we go 7-5.
Device to take down Phelps, but he was hiding in a good position. So with 25 seconds, the bomb is going to be going down. Everything is on the line here. And I would say Kerbu's been playing quite well in the second half. I think now is the chance for him to step it up 100% and come back in it.
Due to his positioning, he is always so long to rotate over. But at least Phelps and Taco are waiting, and they're going to move together through as a unit. That's exactly what you need to do here. You've got the 3, move together, stay tight, Cold, watching to make sure nobody can flank from behind. He's keeping an eye on the site itself as Phelps and Taco move in as a duo. Kirby hits the shot, but that gives it away. Still, if Kirby can continue to hit the shots, yes, he can, of course. 3 headshots for him, locks it down for Astralis, and they come...
Say, I have no way of knowing, and he has no way of knowing, so, you know, everything just goes out the window. Krim's doing his best to check it, timing almost working against him. Taz is coming in, he turns around at the perfect time. It's unbelievable. Triple for Krims, all headshots, a beautiful round coming out of him. He coming out on top. They've got a really, really great setup for it. All they have to do is try and slow down the push. Flick comes in, and Bialy actually does not want to challenge it, even though he heard the shot come out mid-air, though. Pasha going to get the kill on Flusher. Near with 1. JW and Dennis trying to fight their way back, but JW's down. They only have 12 seconds, and Pasha will get the kill on 1 and a second 2. Dennis is down and out. Pasha with the triple. And Virtus Pro with 6 round again.
Rotating over, and sure enough, Cold. What a beast. What a monster. He's cost them the op, and he's going to go even further. Takes the headshot on Kirby too. And Astralis, what was supposed to be a perfect round for you, and can he actually get in here and get the AWP off device? Unbelievable. Cold is so next level.
Vegas Squadron, perhaps before Immortals can take the team map control, but it's a 2-man spray down for Steel. He's got the garden hose out. Henny. Oh, what a lovely shot from Henny, and he's good for the second one as well. JR remains versus 5.
Very good job. Started off very slowly against Escape Room yesterday, 0-10.
Well, I was going to say, did you see the stat? Rops and HS, both of their first kills in the major were team kills.
That's true. I remember that. Yeah, that's the thing though. HS did this in the qualifier as well. He had that game against Escobar. He said 0-10. He thought, okay, maybe a bit of his depth, can't perform on this sort of platform. But then, as the game went on, he turned to be one of their best fraggers at the end of the SK game.
And that's just how CS:GO is from time to time. And look at Lucas just going straight up the stairs. The MP9 having a field day. 3 quick kills for him, pulls out the pistol, looks for the ace. He will be denied by JR, but it's Bolts to pick up the pieces.
Marco gets completely jumped on, crushed by debris, and that will leave Cold Zero at the back of the site. Never underestimate this man. He's going to get the headshot on the device. 10 seconds left. Dupree will take him down. Still makes it a 1 versus 1 with 8 seconds left.
What?
Fakes the bomb. Dupree, he's just waiting for it. Now he's got no time. Oh my god! He was sure Fur was right next to him. That's a round for... It is a great way. This quick transition, taking down Dennis, and that's really important because if Neo goes down, then the other player who's in middle then, which I think was Tazria, he's suddenly going to be quite exposed, and everything got a bit weird, so... Angle, but there's a second player that's shown up. Taz gets one. JW will go down to Neo as the refrac, and he's going to push all the way into CT spawn. This very intelligent Olofmeister coming out of vents quick and wrecking the whole round for Virtus Pro. They had everything going their way. They were so focused on that CT spawn area, they just forgot about the vents, and they could have had at least 2 people covering it.
That's some sick awareness from Fnatic. Olofmeister started that rotation into mid pretty early on. And so they were fully covered on that B side if it came down to hit. Olof, man, he just delivered. And now 1v2, 14 seconds left. 4 snacks, and well, there's the Molotov, unfortunately for him, again getting caught with the nade in his hand. Is he going to be able to make it back onto the site? 7 seconds, he's cutting it pretty fine here. 5 seconds, and he's just now starts the bomb plant, and it's not going to happen because Olofmeister's going to be there to... Oh! He won't win the round, but again, this time it goes their way. The split second goes VP's way, and they get that bonus money.
If Fnatic had Molotovs and lots of them, this particular setup would be dangerous. In a round where they don't, it should work out pretty well. We'll see if Fnatic can breach the gap here. Bialy just doing all the work with a triple. And Tasha with the last 2. So everything in perfect order for the Polish side, making it 5-1.
Sure, everything is working. Let's make sure that this flash is working. Like they're very synchronized. Right? Whereas for the official tournament, you go in, maybe you lose the game, maybe you win, but then you can go back and it's like, okay, this is actually how teams will play against us. This is how this team will play against us. What worked and what didn't.
Another thing is in practice nowadays. I mean, between tier 1 teams, you don't play your A game in a sense. You know,
right.
you don't use the new stuff or something that you really want. Yeah, it's a bit of picking and prodding, seeing like what their permaban cache alongside Cobblestone is basically a map that VP doesn't play either, so they're relying on VP to ban cache.
And
but this is actually
we've actually ended up with
from VP.
So it's Cobble or cache.
He's getting a coin flip.
Oh come on!
What is this RNG?
Okay,
stuff?
It's not even a coin.
Okay.
Oh my god, they tricked us all. They tricked us all.
Alright, they were going to go down the G2 road and they thought better of it. Never go full G2, boys.
Because it's entirely plausible that automatic peaks before the flashbang goes off. So he is standing there in case that happens. Once the flashbang goes off, I mean, maybe he could have turned and faced away very, very late there. But that's why he didn't turn away, and that does not look good. That is not a good sign, Dan.
Yeah, there's no more moonwalking supposed to happen in CS, but...
Okay, so we are going back to some questions.
Straight back to the tweeters. Some, a real chance back into this, because let's look at the situation. They're going to survive with 5 players. Okay, 2 just died to the bomb, James. 2 players just died to the bomb. James.
Mir got sent into orbit there.
James, 2 players just died to the bomb.
Mir was sent in to orbit.
This, you can see that obviously this is quite difficult for the players to get through. Obviously, see Shroud obviously just tapping away now. It is quite funny. It's like what do I actually do in this situation?
Yeah. Decent nade count Shroud. Still a fan of using the MP7. Well, very quick here. Skadoodle going to be under pressure at A-Long already. Looking to rush him down. Apex mid-air. It's a duck hunt. Finds the 1, gets the 2nd. He's even got the setup for the 3rd. It's Skadoodle. He's a monster. All 3 kills.
Here. How did they get him away from the statue? That's the big problem. Now the grenades are starting to rain in. 30 seconds on the clock, and Cloud9 are circling the bomb site. Body gets a bullet to the face, and Apex is now gone down. Kenny next in line. Stewie doing everything that he can here. Triple for him. He's been a monster in overtime. He's now...
to hold the line. First point of contact, Spray's down 2, and Automatic is there to chime in as well. Shroud still alive, not going to find the last kill, but it's still a 1v2 that should favor his teammates. Skadoodle has everything he needs here. Well, Automatic, he definitely doesn't have to worry about anything more.
My God, Kenny. That's the 3rd kill. He's got plenty of time. Making a bit of noise jumping down is unfortunate, because you wonder what kind of math Skadoodle could do behind it. And Skadoodle's afraid to scope as well. It's all very... Now Skadoodle's making a move, and so is Kenny. They almost time it perfectly. Kenny's managed to sneak his way past, no longer visible from the drop. Skadoodle's walking right in behind him. 18 seconds. Skadoodle is realizing, but he doesn't want to make any noise at all. The bomb at least will be going down here for Kenny, and now he's in such a good position. A lot of these angles here for Skadoodle are just going to be headshot, and he's going to run all the way out. One big thing is here, Skadoodle has a smoke and a kit, so he's got some utility. If he doesn't go down straight away to Kenny, he might be able to just get the smoke down, but Kenny walking in, long-range spray. Somehow Skadoodle lives. Oh no, smoke is going to go up. Does it bounce right on top? He taps it once, then goes for the long play. Kenny doesn't realize that he's not inside the smoke on top. He still gets the kill for the quad, and G2 going to pick it up. What an intense and drawn-out 1 versus 1.
Vega squadron side, but they have managed to take the bomb site. Oh, that's a nice shot straight in the face. Crystal with another quick one as well. Looking for number 3. Crystal. That is excellent work there with the AWP.
Control here. Until I say that, Shroud is there to shoot him in the back, and the HE going to be able to get the kill.
A good way to get started. Stewie doing a lot of damage, and a nice transfer there with the M4. Shutting it all down. Shox needed the distraction to get out on the plateau, and now that he's finally here, it's just way too open. Stewie finding a kill. Nice shot from Envy.
He's done for Navi. They're able to back off, and now it's the afterplant. Point blank from KNG, though, assassinates Guardian. And he can get the angle onto short as well, but Seized will find his teammate Lucas.
KNG trying again. Henny's there. The double AWP is in play, and it's the retake as well. It's so hard to do, but KNG gets a kill. Trying again. Henny tapping the bomb a single time. KNG getting one more frag. It's now a triple for him, and Flamey's on the other side denying the bomb. Hiding in the corner. KNG picking it up for the clutch and the defuse. Absolutely ridiculous. How does that work? Retaking double AWP against what? 4 AKs.
More in stories. His T's are just still standing in the connector.
Yeah, this is a pug round. HS he has an opportunity. It would be a very important 4th round, but he's got JR. He's looking for his 4th kill. Won't get it this time.
He was going in, James.
Yeah, there's a 4th round. JR.
Falling down the catwalk now as we get the push coming in from FaZe. Waylander in position. They've read this play. And oh, the flick is stunning there from Waylander. Just leaves Nico in the apartments alone. 1 versus 4. He does pick off World at it, but he's got so much to do. Pulls out the deagle, but Waylander will finish him off.
Over there, it's all just about holding this one angle now, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, it just isn't worth it. I think if you go down, Shox getting caught by Shroud again through the smoke. Frank Kenny trying to get back, but he's flashed. He can't see a single thing, and he's going to be down. Now it's Body taking 2 big frags, going for the spray, and that's it. 19-17, G2 make it through in overtime. Perfect timing for it. Deagle going the wrong way. If he peeks long here, he's got a really good chance of picking up a shot. There's 1 second as well. Taking down KNG. Everything was in it.
Cut it off.
That's the mental images in my mind, Samler. I was getting worried for the whole broadcast for just a couple of moments there.
Pick up a Khalil here on Alu. Be careful with that one though, and he will. Oh my! Oh, what on earth just happened there? Wow, that's a Bardolph move.
Kid, of course, but has got a flashbang and the AK-47.
GW back through the vents. Orange box is so tough to dissect. Good bait out. He looks in toward the control room door and snaps back immediately. Catches KRB off. Glaive inside of the door, running back. Oh, he went for the reload the wrong time. 64 HP. W may only have 29, but it wouldn't take much for the CZ, and exactly that, but gets a little bit closer to the outside position. Flusha again, backed off. Crouch under the wall, he won't be spotted. If he gets one against Flusha, Olaf is still close enough, he'll rotate back. Oh, this is quite nifty, actually. I'm not sure He's got a better chance. This is really good from Glaive. He's got a better chance of finding Olaf now for free because he thinks that outside's covered. There it is. Perfect headshot. Down he goes. Flusha. Got complete. One covers off. Glaive takes down Crims. That should easily come through. W has to go for it. Round 15 to start it.
Got a chance there. Decent shot to kick things off as well. Low HP, Zipex in front of him as the bomb goes down. Now it's a 1v1. Up to Kiabi to deny him. JW looking fierce in the final round.
Changes his angle immediately. Kiabi still anticipates it. There's no smoke to cover off the entrance from Hunt. So back through the window. He's changed again. And he's caught out Kiabi, who expected the doorway and found the window.
The other lower bomb side, but Device, once again, he's there. That might force play around the corner. Timing 1 second later, it might have just done that, but now they buy themselves some time, and all of us are holding towards the squeaky door. Trying to find a pick in lobby. A bit isolated. Device ready and waiting. Of course he hits it.
Repeat. Easy enough. Dennis down as well. Device on JW. So perfect in position. Doubt that he'll be going through any further toward the B site.
I think you might be right. 4-on-1 now. Snacks not able to do much about this situation. You know, players coming towards him. That's a free kill. Doesn't go for it. Looking for multiple frags here. He is a sneaky player. That's really well done. Manages to stay alive for now. Knows there's a possibility both to be towards that pop-up position. He's low HP as well. He'll run away. Snacks showing his dominancy there.
When he tries to spray back, double Molotov in fact. Not quite stacked, slightly staggered, but takes away positional control. Good shot, Pasha.
Yeah, very good shot. That's worked perfectly. Snacks taking it all the way aggro as well. That pulls Dosia to connect. He's not looking it up a ramp, but Pasha keeps landing shots. 3 in total, all headshots as well. That's going to be the round done. 5-on-2. Lovely tactic, I have to say, from Virtus Pro. Perfectly executed.
Taz on 10 HP. He's going to be gone. And it's Mo on the AWP, who finds Biawi immediately after. It's over top of Yellow, and Adren will close it out. The double ops win. They'll send 2 more, 1 to Secret. It's going to be Olaf to go to Secret, so he'll be a while, but JW's the one that's down there with the shotgun. 6 seconds, they have to stick the plant. They're in the smoke. Shotgun's going to go hunting. Round done again. Time will cost Astralis twice.
I told you he's a bit of a shotgun specialist. That was beautiful.
Limited. He cannot get out of this position. They have to take the fight against him. He's got good damage, and the Flames will take down next. Get your 1s and your Gs. As Fallen comes out from Library.
Ooh. Shot never got there. I can't find the kill there. It's going to be Tackler and the Phelps doing work with the AK. Spray down through the smoke. They're going to finish things off. Lots of damage inflicted.
Smokes both top mid and all the way over toward Atrium. Taps and goes quick. Cold Zera's quicker. Gets a second as well as the bomb will go down and follows it up. They're all lining up. Cold Zera with an ace. A beautiful one as well. And he's elated for good reason.
I think with Fnatic, right, like if we just dive back a little bit deeper to, you know, they changed roster and stuff, they had the whole Godsent and Fnatic mix thing that happened, and that was a big failure, and then they were like, well, maybe we should have just stuck together. They got kind of humbled, right, in that regard, that they just meant that they had to work at playing the current day version of Counter-Strike, and that's a very difficult thing, especially a team of people who have relatively big egos, right? When you have players like JW on your team, you've got guys like Olaf, they play the very aggressive brand of CS, and that usually comes attached with an ego. So you have to...
team here that have no major experience whatsoever, and it hasn't been a good experience so far, has it, Jason?
No, not a whole lot. It hasn't.
We've all been there.
Yeah, it hasn't been that great. Chad, you have some experience with bad majors.
Oh, thanks. I at least have experience with majors, Jason.
And we're up and running.
We're flinging it around.
Day 3 is we're up and running.
Kicking in.
Look for A. And so at that point, Shoxy's got to make the decision where he just has to trust in his teammates.
Brought it all the way from the States. Jordan remembers this from his Evil Geniuses days. I'm going to give this to you for this match, and maybe it'll bring you a little bit of luck, all right? Good luck, man.
One more thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
As I wanted to give them, you know, something back. They gave the vetoes back to us. They let us be Team A. I want to give this to them, if you can hand it to Smits. Just, I know coaches have to be good at nonverbal communication, so please hand it to Smits and let him know if he ever wants to let me know, without talking to me, what the outcome of this game is going to be.
All right, I will go give this to him, and hopefully he doesn't punch me in the face. You're welcome. All right, Red Iron Gang, back to you guys. The
tradition now. G2 and Cloud9 playing in a best of 1 here. Both the teams are 1-1 in the group, so I'm very excited. I think it's going to be crazy. And the Iceman,
he is not excited. He is quite calm,
Zen,
cool, collected. Exactly, Zen. He might be sitting on top of a mountain right now.
Listen, if he
does he check right? Does he look that hard? No, Dennis walks right into it, gives it away. Now we're into a 1v1, and there's still plenty of time here for Young Stu. He's got the smoke, he's got the HE as well. All he needs here, now it's just a matter of Lowell hitting the timing. He's going to come in right behind him, and Stewie looks like he's going to be sticking this. This is getting fun. It goes on like this. Stewie with the man defuse in the smoke.
Be here to make it 8-1. Now it's just Flusher left, and he's at least going to get a kill on Edward. I mean, as a major player, Flusher is definitely up there.
As a clutch player
as a clutch player too, yes. Now would be one hell of a time to bring that quality to life.
He has no nades, though. And Guardian's got the angle here. Unbelievable. Hits the headshot regardless, and now it's into the 1v1. Seas is holding close to the connector. Will Flusher be able to figure this out? Seems to have an idea of it. He could be luring. Oh my god, the whooping headshot from Flusher! Lifted, let's go!
Vision, but is in the corner, and not detected. First kill goes his way after Shox gets Glaive, follows on the bomb. It's dropped library side as well, which means it's in the vision of the CTs as they push through from Moto. Apex is baiting out a lot of attention and a lot of shots that allow Shox to get closer. It's only Xyp9x. It'll be back-to-back rounds for G2. Unless he can clutch it. He's known for it. He's got the first shot, and he got the second as well. Xyp9x on Inferno. Never ceases to amaze.
Yourself here. Now, flip side, they're in position to deal with this push.
Waylander going to pick up the first one. Second as well. Third. Oh my god, Waylander. 4 kills just like that with a single pistol. They definitely messed that up. And now Crystal coming down the ramp in a 1 versus 3. Waylander going for the clutch. The ace here as well. Gonna get the spray in. Oh, wow. 5 kills just like that.
Maybe Pasha can end the round here for VP. Oh, this is the first shot, but the second's good. It lands on its target, which is the head of Skadoodle. But there's one more head to be sent rolling down the B yard, and it won't be Shrouds. It will be Pasha's instead.
Does land, flashbang is in. What the hell is going on? Dennis, what are you doing? Another headshot taking down Flamey. Is he an actual robot now? Guardian and one seized with the next, and they're challenging JW. He's already got the one. A headshot as well, taking down Edward. Again, JW with a triple, and Simple the last one left out in the open. Quad kill, and JW shutting out Na'Vi.
Markaloff, that's all he wanted. He wanted that smoke at alley so that he could start putting a little bit of pressure over here. But Zed, point blank, the flash is perfect. That's a triple spray. The quad. Oh, they can't do it.
Oh yeah, Glaive winning another one there as well. Here's a shot from Dupree. Oh, wow. That's dirty. That's filth.
Running in on automatic and taking him down. Rob's going for the spray, and it's almost a triple. Now it's a 1-on-1. Oscar versus Skadoodle, and Skadoodle picks up the kill. Unbelievably low on health, and you see the little head shake there coming out of Oscar. How are we to win this round? Surely, are they just going to keep trading rounds?
It's going to go back and forth, mate. Although JW does find the shot on the Guardian. 2-on-2 now. Bomb is a-ticking. Then they have the kit alive on Crims. But Simple, what an angle from him. Just holding right on the edge. Gets the headshot on JW. Not going to be able to flick it onto Crims. But still, Edward's got full HP, and Crims knows that he needs to hit a sick shot right now. Trying to bait some kind of reaction here out of Edward. And sure enough, Edward's going to walk right into it. And it's another clutch for Fnatic. It's close. Back and forth. 4 spies left and right. And never really knowing who was going to come out on top until somebody finally got their backs broken.
The aim punch. How is that even possible? I didn't even think about that, but he got aim. Finally, Crystal gets a kill, and a second with the UMP, and a third one coming in from HS. Flip side, how are they losing this round? There's the spray coming in. Electronic closing it out with a quad kill. I'm not going to try and analyze this. I'm just going to accept the fact that that happened and move on to the next round.
Yeah, this initial pick was great. I love the fact he got towards Palace. We talked about it to an extent earlier in the tournament, the fact why Devices ran such a good AWP on the CT side because he moves around. We need to see more of that from Pasha to surprise him and get those opening picks. He hasn't been towards Palace yet. Gets that first kill.
The Robs is going to be there as well. There's the kill at least, an automatic. He gets 2 in return. A third one just before he goes down. Well, okay then.
Oh, Bolts. He can't find the kill, but Henny does. Time to get away. 2 versus 1, going for that full defuse. There's a smoke down as well. This could work. Surely not. He gets the frag. Comes down to Fallen now. The old master not taking the bait. Is a full defuse once again.
He's got it. Oh, SK Fallen just steals it. I thought he had it.
Less than a second.
No, Lucas was walking in from long. Phelps is going to go around. He's going to try and fake this out. He's going to try and play them.
No kits. So they need to find him. They're going to be desperately hunting him here. Phelps coming all the way and can now hear the bomb if it's defused. They've gone to tap it. They're not committing just yet.
The call must have been made. There's no kits because he's not panicked at all. They're on it now. 10 seconds. They have to hold it. Smart play from Phelps. An incredible game from him so far. Flashes over. Boost up. Catches it. Body does go down to Device, but Shox is still waiting with the AWP. And 2 for his troubles. And call it a double. He's got it. Device goes down to the pistol as well.
Much better from G2 there, the double orb setup.
On the pistol round, so maybe Simple could go Super Saiyan here. It's going to be the quick execute on one. A second follow-up as well. Simple looking for more headshots. He's only got 7 bullets left, and Dennis is alone, and Simple will close out the round. All 3 headshots.
Expose. Oh, Dennis. Oh my god. Playing with... Oh no! Playing with our hearts, James.
Look at Dennis. He's like, LOL! Here we go.
Oh, ooh, okay, that's still a very safe shot.
That's not a kill, though.
Oh, there's
the kill.
Boom. And how ironic to get it onto body as well, of all people.
You can send the rest of the team towards that B bomb fight. Body now going for a short B push. What is the read from the CTs? Do they go towards A or do they go back towards B? Apex making his way through connector. They know it's a B play now, but it's time. Or is there time to plant the bomb? 7 seconds remain. It's too late. Olaf Meister can't do it. NBK with a 3K from the high ground. A desperate 4th round for G2. Is it enough? And now 3 fast kills for the CT side, fighting straight back, taking the man advantage. KNG still around Ivy, and that's where he will lay. Bomb almost connected by Wild, but he'll get taken down by Bolt from the back. And it's Waylander again, alone again. But this time no one's over towards Ivy, but he doesn't have the bomb.
This could be a good approach here from Waylander, but it's been sought after, and that's good damage done by Bolts, but Waylander still alive, and with a hope to try to take this round away from Immortals. Oh my goodness, just barely escaping that angle there. There's just under a minute to play with here for Waylander, so he can use that time to juke and jive around the trains on the A yard here to find this element of surprise with which he can use to take success perhaps, but just a slither of Henny spotted before he disappears, but maybe that's enough information here for Waylander. Yes, it is! Finds the headshot, Amir. 8 points of health on him. Great clutch there. And that's going to be a beautiful...
Get there 3 rounds, but then it just stops there. Cloud9 have taken every round since. 8.
What was the signal you were giving at the end? You were smacking your forehead with both hands. What was that all about?
Like 3 rounds in a row, I dinked someone and just didn't get a kill, and I'm just like, I don't know, I felt so on point too when I woke up. Like I got a workout in, I was like warming up, I felt good on my DM, and like when I was shooting early, and just not getting the kills I wanted.
Just a bit of frustration.
So, yeah, try not to vent it to the team, so I just hit myself in the head.
That's fair. Whatever works for you, Joe. Whatever works.
You can see the GT boys. That's going to be gutting for morale, and there it is. Hand over the face. Hope for the best.
Perfectly prepared, or sometimes...
We've got a little guest. I heard him sneaking up there.
We don't have any nuts, I'm afraid.
Nope.
All right, and he's off.
All right, yeah.
And how long...
As well?
They tried to get me to get it last year. It's still in the works.
Maybe we'll do one together. You never know.
That would be a good video. We'll see. We'll figure it out. And so, what about this just below your shoulder, like on your tricep? Is it like a wolf or a lion?
Yeah, it's a wolf. So wolf. It's Jacob from the series.
What, from Twilight?
I'm kidding. It's a sign of confidence.
This as well. You've also broken a record. I don't know if you're aware of this. You're now the oldest ever player to play in the quarterfinals. Congratulations, mate.
I hope you made it till the end of the event, man.
I knew there was something coming back. I wouldn't expect anything less of you, buddy. Thank you very much for joining us. Go and get some rest, and we'll see you in the quarterfinals.
Straight to the guy, and then I didn't kill him. I was playing with my nades, thinking about config with up, right? But it just felt that... yeah, config. Still a pussy. But the thing is,